Ian Fuller from All Seasons Vinyl and Canvas will take us through the assembly of the pop-top caravan or camper annex.
This is another of the Kakadu product that we do. It's a bag awning, bed flies and an offside awning. We class it as a Kakadu, we class it as a hamburger with the works, and it goes onto the campers, whether it be a Jayco, a Corrimal or thereabouts. What we'll do now is we'll start to drop the straps off the bag awning so we can get ready to wind up the camper and set up our roof and then put our walls on it, like so. I'll get Bruce to come in and he can undo the bed fly that we'll put up, and we've got a offside awning on the other side. He'll just go around and drop the straps off it. We'll undo the zippers on all of the bags, running it right through to open the bag up. There's straps also that hold the bag awning or the roof inside the bag so it doesn't come undone. Once we undo those, lift up the corner of the bag itself and the roof will just drop straight down to the ground. There are a couple of stay puts on the camper that will attach your gable to the roof or to the edge of the camper, hold it secure, and now Bruce will wind the top up for us and start to set up from that point. Righto, we'll now proceed to put the bag awning up. With the bag awning, the poles will come in a bag, as you can see there. There are a couple of differences with your poles. They're all the same length. When we get them up, they're exactly the same length. They have C-clips in the top, but on the other end, we have a footing on the upright and we have the alligator clip there again on our roof rafter. What we'll do now, it's important to get the tension on your roof. With the one with the alligator clip and the C-clip in it, we'll come in here, the C-clip will go down onto the bar that's left in the front pocket, and we'll put the C-clip up onto the bracket on the roof, like so. What we need to do then is we need then to physically pull the roof out very, very tight, holding the black fitting, and then do up the wing nut. That's the only way that you're going to get the appropriate tension on your roof. What we can do now is continue through with the other three roof rafters and then we'll lift up the roof. Okay, once you've got your four roof rafters tensioned up nice and tight, it's a matter then with your upright poles. It's a good idea to have two ears. What you can do is you can just walk away, pushing the awning up, clip on your upright poles like so, adjust the poles down to about what height you've got to go, and then nip the wing nut up. To give you an indication of the height, you'll have a gable here and a gable at the back end that you're going to use, and you'll just make sure that that's at a horizontal line through there, or close enough to. What we'll do then is what Bruce is doing at the far end, and he'll come up this end and do, you get that bag here, is just push the bag back marginally at that end so the gable will drop. You also have a flap then that will velcro. It'll go around a riser arm that you see here. It'll go around and velcro onto itself. Once you've got your two corner poles in, we can put the others in. The C-clip that you see there will go up onto the roof, clip up onto there, and just adjust the pole up until the roof seems to be sitting flat. And now we can proceed with putting the walls up. There are two end poles that Bruce has got there for us. That's because there's a doorway on each end of this annex. So we'll just put those into position to start with, which will clip up onto the roof there, and of course adjust the pole down, nip the wing nut up, and put your pole tie on. The walls will start from the front, and we'll start hooking the walls up now to set the camper up completely. In here there's four sections of your walls, one being the windbreak that I'll get Bruce to put along the bottom of the camper, or your draft skirt as called. There are two end walls, which we class this as the end wall, and one long wall. This wall here will go out, has a rope edge beside the caravan of course, which you can see down along the wall there. This will be the front one. We've also got the back wall. It has a rope edge on it as well. I'll place it back there so it can go on, and then we have our long wall that'll go along the front. There's a couple of ways of putting your end walls up because of your rope edge. We can either start the rope edge from the bottom in the sail track and slide him up from there and then hook it up at the top. Probably an easier way for a lot of customers would be start your hook at the top into the first eyelet, put your second and third on, then you can physically lift your wall section up, grab your rope edge at the bottom and slide him down the sail track from the top and feed him down like so. That way you really only need the one person to do the wall. Once he's slid down like so, it has a waterproofing and a protection flap that goes around your riser arm, and it'll velcro on the inside of your wall section. Once you've done that for double insulation, you've got yourself a flap that belongs to the camper, which just goes down your gable and your wall section, and it stops all the weather. All we need to do then, starting from where you finished off on the hooks, making sure you put them all up, it's just a matter of lifting the wall up and putting them into the eyelets. Remember to go in around your pole, putting all of your hooks on, of course, one at a time,